Lui progreso y gracias a la misericordia. This is Sanse Luis, and I'm doing a video today on los puntos firmados of el Vodou, el sistema Vodou, the Vodou tradition of Puerto Rican Sanse, which borrows or, a lot of from what it is Haitian Vodou. These are banderas that you're going to see here, and the first bandera that you see here is for Papa Leba, el jefe of the División de los Lebanes. And, everyone who becomes baptized and crowned into Sanse, they get Leba, or un Misterio that belongs to this division, to this group of spirits. This firma, or punto firmado, or Veve, is for el jefe of that division, which is Papa Leba. And if you notice right here, you're going to see the key, okay, the skeleton key, and then you're going to see el bastón of Papa Leba, los cuatro puntos costales. That he opens the doors for the spiritual realms of the higher spirits, as well as the realms of the muertos, the four cardinal points. And that right there is la bandera for Papa Leba. In Sanse, these are called puntos firmados or firmas. In Vodou, they're called Veves. In Palomayombe, they have similar ones called Firmas as well. They use a similar word. And in Santeria, I think they're called Ajitenas, if I'm not mistaken. These are just flags. The symbol right here that you see right here is where the spirit manifests its energy, and it doesn't manifest its energy in the bandera. What we do is we take either cascarilla, or we take corn flour or coffee, and we give what we say in Sanse, le damos fuerza. We draw these firmas on the ground. Now, this is not the firma that you would use for Papa Leba or for your Leba, because each individual has a firma that belongs to his Leba. So your Leba may not have this firma right here. As you're going to notice other firmas that I'm going to show you, it doesn't mean that your Misterio is going to have, that firma. The firma, or the punto firmado, will be given to you when you receive los ceremonies of los Sanse in Puerto Rican Sanse. But this is the first one, and it's for Papa Leba, who is the jefe of the División de los Lebanes. Over here, esta bandera right here, see if I can get it, it's for Papa Ogun. This one right here is for Papa Ogun. I'm trying to get it as far as I can. And the next bandera is for el Gede, el gran varón del cementerio. This one's for el varón del cementerio. His colors are often purple and black. Some Gedes use yellow and black, red and black, but mostly purple and black. And this is the división that works en el punto del campo santo del cementerio. And this is the jefe of that division, which is el gran varón del cementerio, which is the center one. And then you see these two cajas de muertos, which represents the trinity of del cementerio, which is el varón del cementerio, Gedelimbo, Papa Gedelimbo, y el varón de la cruz, un varón Samedi, o el varón del sábado. Right here, this one right here, this pink one right here, it's a little long, this bandera. It's pink. If you notice, the colors are pink. This is for Metresili. In Vodou, Haitian Vodou, Metresili is known as Ersulifreda. And she is the queen of la metresas. You're going to notice that I'm going to show you various banderas to various metresas, and what you're going to notice, there's a similar pattern in the Firmas, that they all have hearts. Okay, and this is for metresili. This one right here is for Anaïs a pie. Anaïs a pie. And in Sanse, it could be also used for cachita tumbo. But for cachita tumbo, this right here would be more elongated to make a C. But if you notice, this is the A right here, la A, for Anaïsa. That's for Anaïsa pie. And if it's for cachita tumbo, this would be yellow and this would be gold, like a golden trim. Okay. This is la reina de los Petrose, which is Sulidantopia. And she comes in red and blue. Right there, you notice los Imbice. This is a very warrior-like Misterio. You see la espada right there that pierces through the heart. Y las Banderas. Close association with the Hogunes. And she's also a Petrosa. La jefa de los Petroses. This firma, or this bandera, is for what we call in Sanse, this Misterio we call in Sanse Mama Chimbi, Mama Simbi. In 21 Division, she's called Santa Marta Dominadora, or Lubana. We use an M, if you notice, to represent Mama Chimbi. And she is also a guedesa. She's a metresa, but she also works in el punto de los imbices. That's why we have the serpents, the two serpents right here. This represents that she is a guedesa. The heart represents that she works also with the metresas. And then the serpents represents that she is also a guedesa. This bandera right here is for La Sirena. Let's see if I get it a little closer. It's for La Sirena, known as La Sirena Yemaya. She's the wife of La Ballena, which is Agüetahuoyo, also known as Olokun. This is La Sirena Yemaya, as we call her in Sanse, Puerto Rican Sanse. This one right here is for Belie Belcantone. In Sanse, we say he is part of the Ogun division. And if you notice, this espada is pointing up because he's an Ogun of the air, of the sky. Highly elevated Ogun Misterio. He pertains to Los Ogune, or ancient Misterios that first came down to the earth. He's very old, and he's of the air, División del Aire, o de Rada, o de Alta Luz. And the last bandera I'm going to show you today is la de Candelo Sedife. And while you see Belie Belcan, his espada is pointing upwards, which represents that he works in the element of the sky. Candelo Serife's espada points down. If you see, la espada is pointing down. And this represents that he's a spirit of the earth, un muerto de la tierra, who has become elevated into the status of Misterio, to Loa. And the espada pointing down represents that he works in el punto del cementerio. In Sanse, he works in punto del cementerio, but he also works in the material fire of the earth. Okay, this is Sanse Luis. And here are some Banderas de los Misterios. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do please like, share, and subscribe. Sanse Luis. Have a good night.